Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, come check out the Discord. We're also doing exclusive content over on Patreon. We're in the middle of Kingdom Puzzle. We're doing a new reality series this week. We've got my Mr. ATEEZ Logbook is joining our rotating vlog series this week, and we've got Level Up Project Season 3 entering its Season 3 finale this week. Today, though, we are continuing our deep dive into ATEEZ, this time with the Fever Zero Fever Part 1 EP. We've already done the diary film, so we've got a little bit of context along the lines of what's going on in the story at the moment. I am going to check out the diary entries that some people recommended we check out on my own, because I don't know, might be a little difficult to like show a reaction to me reading something. But yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna start off with Fever. Okay. Got kind of like an R&B kind of vibe.
따라와 내 죽은 널 마저 부딪혀 포기할까 생각 그치만 no I don't know 잡생각 집어쳐 부딪히고 치는 삶에서 도망가자 baby
알긴 뭘 알아 내 고통은 딱 나만 알지 누가 알아 아픔 따위 넘살이라고 불러 Mayday 마주본 세상이 난 괴로워
No more no more no more no more yeah 이 모든 게 두렵기만 해 별 수 없이 잡을 수 없기에 나를 보며 자신을 나타내
I'm loving the message of this song.
Young fever. All right. So Fever. What I was getting from the lyrics there was that like there's all sorts of problems in the world and internally that they are facing, and it's too big, it's too much, and like they've managed to hold on just enough to not kind of break down. And what they're realizing here is that they need to let it go, right? And let that concern or the things that they can't fix, those problems, they like, because I think they mentioned that everything seems like a problem to solve in front of them, right? And they need to realize, or they're coming to the realization that you can't fix everything. You can't do it all on your own. In order to kind of protect yourself in your own like sanity and mental health and sometimes physical health as well, right? You got to let it go. You got to let some of that stuff go, right? And the knowing the difference of the things that you're able to change and the things that you're not, and the things that you're not, to let that go, right? And learn to kind of be happy with the things that you can affect and you can change. So I really like that message a lot. And I think some of it also probably stems from some of the stress and like effort that they had to go through to become a group, and you know, once they became a group, to succeed. I'm sure some of the message in this song is relevant to that as well. I do kind of wonder how it ties into the overarching storyline, and whether this is kind of them realizing while they're separated from one another in the 8 different dimensions that, you know, they need each other, right? And they need to let it go and come back together, maybe. Okay, let's watch a live stage, since this one doesn't have an MV. Ooh. Is this the little girl who wrote the diary? I think so. We got the chromer.
Suddenly, a strange thing happened to me. As I was walking, a child came up to me and started talking to me. There's nothing on the floor to look at. Raise your head up. This child was a bit weird. The child looked at me with a bright smile and had a pure glow from its face, but it seems like
it is the diary entry.
The same expression on its eyes as me.
And we've got clips from
that moment, we started
the diary film.
Turning up the music and dancing together was the most exciting part of our hangouts. For the first time, I actually felt alive. Hearts pounding like it's about to burst out, and this tingling feelings coming up from my fingertips started to take over me. Was there a moment when I wanted something this bad? One by one, more children started to say my name. The path that I only walked with one another person became a path to many. Slowly, the word I became ours. Wandering around with this unknown fever, as we looked above our heads, stars seemed to shine bright. Today.
They always go so dang hard on M Countdown's intros for ATEEZ. Oh, and it's like literally starting off where the end of the diary film ended, with Hongjun in the center, surrounded by the members. That's really cool.
조바심과 뒤틀린 떨림 So I gotta let it go 따라와 내 죽은 넘어져 부딪혀 포기할까 생각했지만 No I don't know 잡생각 집어쳐 부딪히고 치는 삶에서 Wow 알긴 뭘 알아 내 고통은 딱 나만 알지 누가 알아 아픔 따윈 엄살이라고 불러 마주본 세상이 난 괴로워 No more no more no more no more yeah 이 모든 게 두렵기만 해 별 수 없이 잡을 수 없기에 나를 보며 자신을 타네 조바심과 뒤틀린 떨림 So I gotta let it go Maybe we're living younger That's why we fever Maybe we're living younger That's why we fever So I gotta let it go 센 척하는 거야 충분히 아파 위로하지만 눈물이 날까봐 쉽지 않을 정도로만 피 흘리다 모든 날 기억된 거친 젊음에 감사해 패션형 피부
Yeah, man. They always put on a ridiculously good live. I was wondering if Jungho was going to do all of the woos, and he didn't, but I don't think he needed to, because he hit the ones that like had the most impact and left the other ones alone so that he could focus on the choreo, which I think was a nice trade-off, right? Like there were some of them that you could tell he was singing live, and they put a lot more kind of impact behind those moments. But I feel like he chose his spots for that, which was nice. All right. I think we have some more lives. We have a live band version. Oh, it looks like Jungho is doing all of them for this one though, because we're not getting choreo. Nice. Oh, I'm digging the bass line in this part.
나만 알지 누가 알아 아픔 따윈 넘살이라고 불러 Mayday 마주본 세상이 난괴로워 No more no more no more no more yeah 이 모든 게 두렵기만 해 별 수 없이 잡을 섰기에 나를 보며 자신을 나타내 끝에 우린 어떨지 그 누구도 모를까 조바심과 뒤틀린 떨림 So I gotta let it go So I gotta let it go Maybe we're living younger That's why we fever Maybe we're living younger That's why we fever So I gotta let it go Cause your burden is tough 센척하는 거야 충분히 아파 위로하지 마 눈물이 날까봐 죽지 않을 정도로 만피 흘리다 모든 날 기억될 것이 절 몸에 감사해 Inception MV
Ugh. Nice. They're like, all right, now we're done with the ending fairy. We can talk again. All right. Cute. They had a very simple kind of arrangement for the live production of it. You know, bass, guitar, keyboard, and drum, and that's about it. And that makes sense, right? Like, because a lot of where the melody and some of the effects come from are actually from Jungho and the effect that they put on his voice for the woos in this song, right? So it's not, the live band isn't as prominent in this one as it is in some other songs that I've heard with its live arrangement. But I think it's kind of cool too. Like the electric guitar and bass line in the sound really nice. And I didn't notice him until near the end, but the drummer had some really cool fills in there too. Yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna dig a live band version, right? Like that is just going to be one of the things that I enjoy the most, right? Is the live band version of a song. There's something about live music that just sounds better. There's a little bit rawer kind of experience to it, and I feel like a lot of times the artist can connect to it a little more like viscerally with a live band present. So that's cool. Next up, we have another live version of it in the 2021 Beyond ASF. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll find out. Oh, it looks like another live band version. Nice. This time with an audience too, which is cool. Ooh. It's like a mini fan meet kind of vibe. And who sent out the memo that like cream color was the color of the day for both ATEEZ and ATEEZ? I gotta say also, I'm really digging Yoonho's sweater there.
주기별을 따라와 내 죽은 넘어져 부딪혀 포기할까 생각했지만 no I don't know 잡생각 집어쳐 부딪히고 치는 삶에서 도망가자 빨리 wow, wow. 알긴 뭘 알아 내 고통은 딱 나만 알지 누가 알아 아픔 따위 넘살이라고 불러 Mayday 마주본 세상이 난 괴로워 No more no more no more no more yeah 이 모든 게 두렵기만 해 별 수 없이 잡을 수 없기에 나를 보며 자신을 나타내 끝에 우린 어떨지 그 누구도 모를걸 제법 신관이 틀린 떨림 So I gotta let it go So I gotta let it go Maybe really be younger That's why we fever Maybe really be younger That's why we fever So I gotta let it go Cause you're brighter than stars 생각하는 거야 충분히 아파 위로하신 맘 눈물이 날까봐 죽지 않을 정도로만 피 흘리다 모든 날 기억된 거친 젊음에 감사해 Patient young fever So I gotta let it go Maybe really be younger That's why we fever Maybe really be younger That's why we fever So I gotta let it go So I gotta let it go So I let it go 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 go
All right. Yeah, on top of that, like on top of getting the live band sound for this one, we got like them playing to the crowd too. So like we got that energy even more, right? Like that live energy, you could really feel it in this one. Because they were up, they were moving, they were vibing with the band, they were vibing with the audience, and that's about as good as it gets. I did get a note from our Discord. We set up the deep dive planner in there so everybody can contribute if they'd like. I did see the note about Hongjoon's hairstyle during this era and during Thanxx. It's really cool that he learned from it so quickly and that, you know, was able to understand and like didn't make excuses and just said, I'm sorry, not gonna do it again. And, you know, didn't. From everything that I'm seeing in the comments, you know, obviously when we make mistakes, the idea is to move forward and do better, right? You can't change the things that you've done. You can apologize for them and show that you've done better. So yeah, but I don't know anything about the song. So let's check out Thanxx. Ah, okay. I understand. Gracias. Oh? Okay. Oh. Where's the pirate ship going? All right. So, this song, probably not one of my favorite title tracks. Like, it's got a fun beat to it. It's got a good groove, right? And I like the song, but I think some of the other title tracks that we've heard so far, like, hit harder. I like the message, right? It's kind of a swaggy, feel your shit kind of song, as well as just accepting of your own individuality and saying, you know, kind of do what you're gonna do, but leave me be, right? I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna do the things that I'm gonna do. So thanks, but no thanks. And I think it's a I don't know. There's something there. I feel like there's just like a little something missing to bring it to that level of some of the other title tracks that we've heard, where I just go, oh, yeah, that's got something in it that makes me go really hype or really heavy, or in some cases, like in Utopia, a little more chilled out. I think it's somewhere in between here. But I don't hate it, right? Like I like it. I think it's a good song. It's gonna go on some playlists, but it's in a weird spot for me as a title track. Maybe there's another song on the album that I will feel like would have fit better, but we'll see. It's almost got like a Middle Eastern kind of vibe to the production, which is cool.
심은 독이니 잔을 버리고 발성 손봉에 우두머리 뺏기면 뺏겨졌지 준비를 하시고 잡아내 꼬리에 꼬리를 받아가 책임들어 뺏기들어 너는 왜 말 안 들어 나 때는 나 때가 뭐 애구머냐 그 동기가 쇼내 말이 다 맞다고 해봤어라 한다고 Yes sir yes sir yes sir 걱정은 너 Thanxx I'm okay 난 그저 나일 뿐인걸 날 위해서 다 하지마 내버려도 난 내 믿음에 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 움직여 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 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 내 시간은 내가 원하는 대로 하지마 하지마 네 맘대로 나는 날 잘 알아 뭐든 다 내 식대로 하게 내버려둬 We are on the track We are on the fake 끝자리 속도는 다 달라 We are on the fake 내 말 좀 들으라고 해보면 안 되냐고 Yes sir yes sir yes sir 걱정은 no Thanxx I'm okay 난 그저 나일 뿐인걸 날 위해서 다 하지마 내버려도 난 내 믿음에 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 춤을 움직여 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 몸을 움직여 춤을 춰 내 시간은 내가 원하는 대로
Okay. Yeah, so I think this is one of those songs that may be a grower for me. I can feel like the chorus is catchy enough where like after some repeated listens, I'm gonna dig this one more, but I think it's gonna take a second. And it really is kind of just, you know, leave me alone a little bit is the vibe of the track, right? Like they're saying, you know, yeah, we can try. Yeah, we're doing our best here, and I'm working things out. I own it. I own what I've done, you know. But what I've done is right for me because I've done it, right? And the criticism and all that sort of stuff isn't always helpful. You know, sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just being critical for the sake of being critical or being a hater, you know. So I think some of this is like a bit of a clapback at some haters. Okay, dance practice. Ooh, backup dancers now. The transitions in between formations in this one are really nice. They're very seamless. Oh, the background dancers are hanging out in the, like, almost in the hallway? Ooh, the footwork there. Like almost like a shuffle where their legs are, their feet are kind of sliding across the floor. Cool. Ooh. The way that Jungho just kind of folded back into that one was really, really nice. Next time you guys watch one of these, like, try just focusing on their feet for like while you're watching it, and it's kind of ridiculous how detailed their footwork is. And I feel like sometimes I lose sight of it because the rest of the performance is really powerful and like there's so much going on, but their footwork is insane. It's so intricate, it's so detailed, and there's a lot of it, right? That you just kind of go, oh, okay, right. They're just unbelievable dancers. Yeah, okay, got it. All right, let's go to Inkigayo's live stage. Ooh, that was on their t-shirt. Okay. And the float, or the big kind of stage they had at the end of the video. Okay. Oh, hold on. Inkigayo, please. 380 or 360p is not what we're doing here. What song got written on his face there? Gracias, okay. Is the skull kind of like Dias de los Muertos themed a little bit? All right. Oh, some ending fairy. I gotta say, I think Mingy's rap in this live version was fantastic. He did a great job in this one. I think it sounded really tough, and the kudos to the stylist on that one with the slick back hair and the sunglasses look. I was vibing with that. I think we've got ourselves a ATEEZ Kcon version next up. I imagine this one will probably get blocked. So sorry if there's a filter there. Let's get into it. All right, we are back. And we've got Thanxx at Kcon Saudi Arabia 2022. All right, Mingy with the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson outfit going on over there. He needs a fanny pack though. All right. And this has been Thanxx. I think we are about to start, our B-sides here after this one. I thought this was a good performance. I think there was some issues a little bit with the sound mix on the video in that it was a little hard to hear certain members, but they have unreal stage presence and they were going real hard on the choreo. I think Jungho ate on this performance. He just was like, all right, we're leaving it all out there and we're gonna go for the big big high notes, and just like the intensity he was bringing to this one was impressive. All right, next up we have To The Beat. Ooh.
계속 뺏기고 뺏기는 참 부끄럽지 또 더 보여줄게 배로 제다 비슷한 새끼들이 넘쳐난리 아주 칭찬해 두 배로 이렇게 생겨버렸지 too many twins 뿌듯하지 모두 화이팅 우리 남겨같이 우리 춤을 출 테니
말로 멀리 손잡고 돌아지고 한 바퀴 말로 my boys 너 크게 소리 질러 비가 나 Let it shine Let it shine Let it shine 확 미쳐버렸다 가짜는 나이들 저래 여기에 오지마 픽 내가 밤의 경계는 내론 내 몸에 흐드들 힙 어디에라 빛이 난 몸에 스치 여긴 뜨거워 나 더더 여기저기 어디 둘러보는 너네 못 끼면 모두 다 같겠지 힙 이제 막 분위긴 끝없이 올라가 전부터 들었지 근데 넌 뭐가 다 불만이야 그렇게 배알이 골리니 자격지심이지 이미 우인다는 위치 뭐니 해봐도 전부 우리가 이게 말로 멀리 손잡고 돌아지고 한 바퀴 말로 my boys 너 크게 소리 질러 비가 나 Let it shine Let it shine Let it shine 확 미쳐버렸다 따라해라 모두 다 I'll make you say wow To the right To the right 다 미쳐버렸다 나를 멈추지 마라 I'll make you say wow
What a grimy beat. I was not expecting this out of the bridge. Oh, this dance breaking is gonna be insane. Oh. Dang, dude. Dang. It reminds me of that a little bit. I can't remember the name of the song now, but it had dang as like the main kind of like chorus beat before it went into that kind of like almost dubstep-y kind of breakdown. But To The Beat. This is a song that I feel like I've wanted something similar to it from ATEEZ for a little bit. Like, it's dance hip hop, like grimy, experimental, and just kind of interesting. It's clearly not got the kind of style to it that you could do this as a title track. I don't think. I mean, then again, Ice on My Teeth isn't what I would have normally considered like a standard title track. So maybe they could have gotten away with this as a title track. I think it would have been wild if this had been the title track. I think I enjoy this. So far, this is my favorite song on the album. I like Fever a lot, but I think just this song makes you do the stank face. Like, it just harder than almost any other song in their discography. It's just like, it's just this visceral feeling of like, yeah, ooh, yeah, that's good. There's something about it, man. I don't know. That one was a lot of fun. All right. Oh yeah, and I was told to listen to this version, the lyrics first for this one, because there is an MV, but it's a selfie MV, and it is a little more on the goofy side of things. So I wanted to get like a serious look at it first.
안녕하세요, ATEEZ입니다. 네, 오늘은 저희가 추석 특집 춤을 춰 뮤직비디오를 한번 만들어보도록 Let's go. 가시죠.
All right, so it's for Chuseok. Okay.
계속 뺏기고 뺏기는 참 부끄럽지 또 더 보여줄게 배로 제다 비슷한 새끼들이 넘쳐 난리 아주 칭찬해 두 배로 이렇게 생겨버렸지 too many twins 뿌듯하지 모두 화이팅 우리 남겨같이 우리 춤을 출 테니 빨라 멀리 손잡고 돌아지고 한 바퀴 빨라 my boys 너 크게 소리 질러 들어가라 Let it shine Let it shine Let it shine 확 미쳐버렸다
What was Songjun wearing on that last shot? Was it like a pig hat? Yeah.
어디라 빛이 난 몸에 스치 여긴 뜨거워 난 더더 여기저기 어디 둘러보는 너네 목기면 모두 다 같겠지 이제 막 분위긴 끝없이 올라가 전부터 들었지 근데 넌 뭐가 다 불만이야 그렇게 배알이 골리니 자격지심이지 이미 우인다는 위치 뭐니 해봐 너 전부 우리가 이게 빨라 멀리 손잡고 돌아지고 한 바퀴 빨라 my boys 너 크게 소리 질러 들어가라 Let it shine Let it shine Let it shine 확 미쳐버렸다 따라해라 모두 다 I'll make you say wow
You know what's like ridiculous is that I know they're goofing around, but because this song goes so hard, you kind of have to take it like, oh, it's a serious music video, even though it's ridiculous. Peace. All right. Couple things that came to my mind while we were watching that. One, ridiculous. Just the general absolute crackheadery as usual. And I love it. Two, when I was listening to Hongjun's initial verse, right at the start of the song, something came to my mind and I now want it really bad. And I'm not gonna get it. But I want a remix of this song where GD throws down a verse on it right after Hongjun's verse and before it gets into the rest of the song. I feel like there is something there of like GD's voice and Hongjun's voice together that would be fantastic. And now I'm sad. Like I made myself sad because we're not gonna get it. But yeah, that was what I was thinking about. All right. Oh, Thanxx might not be the title track. Inception is another song by ATEEZ that's on this album. I thought it was on a different album. I know the cover of the song by Kcon in Kingdom. I don't know the original. I am curious to see how different Kcon made it from the original. Because while I thought they had a good performance, I wasn't a huge fan of the arrangement that they had until the end, when they like really broke it down and did some crazy stuff. So I'm very curious to see how this the original version is. Ooh, okay, yeah. Okay, son, go off. No, I think this is a B-side still, because I think this is a performance video. All right, Sungwa, easy there. Ooh. All right, it's a K-pop staple, dancing in the water, but it always looks fucking good. Oh, and the fire on the ceiling. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. This is tied into the diary film there. Ah, these are all the sets from the diary film. Okay, okay. It took me a second to recognize that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we got some more at the end here. What's up, Hongjun? Hanging out in a void? Okay. For a song that I wasn't, you know, super thrilled about in Kingdom, this went really, really hard. I think it goes to show you that like ATEEZ has a specific flavor that really only they can do, right? Their songs work for them. It's very hard to take that vibe and that design and give it to somebody else. And no offense to Kcon, because I actually do like the few Kcon songs that I've heard, and I liked a lot of their performances on Kingdom. But I think when you're doing ATEEZ, you gotta be ATEEZ. And this slapped. I think there's the vocal flavor of Jungho and San and Wooyoung on this track was just like very distinctive, and then you add on top of it Hongjun and Mingi's rap and like the balancing kind of other colors of Yeosang, Sanghwa, and and like there's just a blend there that works for them extremely. I think if it weren't for To The Beat, which I think is still my favorite on the album, this would be I think To The Beat still takes it for me just because it is so experimental and so different and so unexpected. I'm not sure, right, if Thanxx or the Inception is the title track, but I feel like it should be Inception. It just goes really, really hard. It's got really cool story ties with it, everything being tied back to the Diary film, even though I didn't recognize that at first. And it was just dope. Yeah, my insight there. All right, let's check out the lyrics. I feel like Yeosang got a little more in this one too than he has in some other ones. But I could be wrong, we'll see. I'm excited to see the dance practice for this one because there was some really cool choreo in the MV. I think I thought San had covered a lot of Sungwa's lines in this one, but like, so it was really the vocal color that I was thinking of when I was saying it before. Not that San didn't kill it in his parts. Was Jungho, Wooyoung, and Sungwa, and then San kind of balancing it out with Yoonho and Yeosang. Yoonho also had a lot of really crazy good parts in this song. Yeah, man, I did hear a little more Yeosang than I thought, but I still think he is underserved by a lot of their songs, right? Like, I feel like he's got a great voice and doesn't get nearly as many lines. But that's okay. You know, he kills the sections he's got insane choreo, and is a important member of the team, even if he doesn't have nearly as much time on the track. All right, let's check out the dance practice, because again, I think this is going to be fire. You know, ooh, I do like this formation. It's kind of like uneven, but it's really nicely set in levels. I like when they do this too, when they have the line, but they have one member outside of it. The pyramid formation, yeah. That's kind of new, the circle with two members in the middle.
Nobody said word 그 어떤 것도 너를 채울 수 없어 매일 꿈꾸는 밤도 좁을 사라져가 매일 향기가 떠나질 않아 널 찾아 헤매는 날 구해줘 say word Nobody said word 저들로 돌아갈 순 없을 것 같아 널 모르던 나널 마주친 후에 난 걷잡을 수 없이 더 갈망하게 되는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯이 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다신 깨지 못할 너란 꿈에 살아 Everyday and night I'm gonna chase you I'm dreaming a dream every night I'm in love I'm dreaming a dream every night 네 흔적은 향기
Ooh, Mangy.
미친 사람처럼 너를 찾아 헤매다 잠이 깨면 다시 또 제자리인 걸 Where you at 너는 어디에 Where you go 남겨둔 채 넌 Coming to now 내일 밤 너를 찾아 헤매는 날 잊을 수가 없는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다신 깨지 못할 너란 꿈에 살아 Everyday and night I'm gonna chase you I'm dreaming of every night in love I'm dreaming of dream every night
Ooh, the duo there to end that one out. All right, before we get into the live stage, one thing I wanted to ask, because the beginning of this song made me think of it. I know Hongjun and I think it's Seonghwa or maybe Hongjoon and Mingi have some subunit songs, but are there other subunits in ATEEZ? Because I feel like a Yeosang, Yuno, and Wooyoung R&B song would be fire. Like real R&B. I kind of want that for reasons. Okay, 5. Again, Mnet going hard on the intro. What is that emblem on their uniforms? Is this ATEEZ side of things, or is this still ATEEZ? I know ATEEZ usually has the fedora and the masks, but I was wondering if maybe they ditched that. It's like this symbol on Yeosang's belt and on a couple of the members' belts just seems like it's important to the storyline for some reason.
찰나의 순간 그 눈 맞춤 모든 감각이 멈춘 순간 내 안에 퍼진 작은 떨림 처음 느껴보는 내가 든 듯한 기분이 날 삼켜와 꿈에서도 본 적 없는 꿈을 보는 기분이야 꿈이라고 단정짓게 꽤 확실한 느낌이라 그려내고 그려내 그림 세상까지 선명한데 널 다시 마주와 날만 바라볼게 전으로 돌아갈 순 없을 것 같아 널 모르던 나널 마주친 후에 난 걷잡을 수 없이 더 갈망하게 되는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다신 깨지 못해 너란 꿈에 살아 Everyday 나랑 같이 I'm dreaming a dream every night in love.
All right, now calm down, Seonghwa.
네가 남긴 흔적을 찾아
Ooh.
너란 꿈을 방황하는 나 Nobody said word 그 너를 채울 수 없던 내 꿈꾸는 밤도 조금 사라져가네 향기가 떠나질 않아 널 찾아 헤매는 날 구해줘 say word Nobody said word 전으로 돌아갈 순 없을 것 같아 널 모르던 나널 마주친 후에 난 걷잡을 수 없이 더 갈망하게 되는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다신 깨지 못해 너란 꿈에 살아 Everyday 나랑 같이 I'm dreaming a dream every night I'm in love I'm dreaming a dream every night 네 흔적은 향기로 남아 미친 사람처럼 너를 찾아 헤매다 잠이 깨면 다시 또 제자리인걸 Where you at 너는 어디에 Where you go 남겨둔 채 넌 Coming tonight 매일 밤 너를 찾아 헤매는 널 잊을 수가 없는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다신 깨지 못해 너란 꿈에 살아 Everyday 나랑 같이 Every night in love
All right. I feel like for that performance, and maybe just for this song in general, somebody told Seonghwa that like Wooyoung was in charge of Sexy, or that San was the thirst trap on ATEEZ, and he took it as an offense and just said, "You hold my beer," because dude was going places in this performance that I was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to be doing that?" You're going to make a lot of ATEEZ rabid with that kind of performance, dude. But yeah, solid stuff. Again, I think this is outside of To The Beat, which I think may just live in a special place on this album because I think it is so freaking cool. This is still my favorite. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have ATEEZ Inception at the Fellowship concert, which we've seen a couple of performances from them. Ooh, like a masquerade ball kind of vibe. Ooh, I like the rearrangement. Ooh, the orchestral vibes. I love that they're all in like these fancy suits, but San's like, all right, take one of the arms off. I gotta show the guns. That had to be extremely difficult to do in an outfit like that. Oof. All right. Was not expecting the like orchestral opening to this version of the song. I really dig it. I think it was like a really nice shift, and it went surprisingly well. Both with the vibe of the song as the original song, and with the changes that they made to their costumes and all that sort of stuff. Neat stuff. Okay, next up we have Good Lil Boy. Okay, not sure what this is gonna give us from a sound perspective with a title like that, but we'll find out.
달려라 달려 더 빠르게 숨이 턱까지 차오른다 달려라 달려 겁먹지 말고 앞만 보고 달려가 Hey little boy why you look down 똑바로 봐 불을 뜯고 같은 배경에 속지 말아 더 강해져야 해 세상은 바보가 아니야 정한이 동 가시패 멍이가 펑 But I'm my way Everything is just a moment baby 정신 꽉 붙지 마라 baby 아리고 따가운 바람 속에 부딪혀지기는 계산 위에 심백한 조여매고 같이 것도 없이 세상을 내 것처럼 다 두 주먹 꽉 쥐고 두려울 것도 없이 너만 나를 봐고 little boy Get ready for a new day we go right 지금부터야 나를 봐 little boy 그러지 세상에 울리는 벨 힘빡 주고 달려갈게 어쩌면 이곳은 깜깜한 thrill 어디에 올라온 우리의 트레일러 따가운 빛 밤빛을 비춘 내 모습과 빛 틀린 팔자 돌려 무한대로 너와 바꿔내 maybe 우수했지 그래 착하게 사는 거 정해진 길 따라가는 거 1부터 10을 다 아는 거 그게 뭔데 너의 기준은 바로 너 아리고 따가운 바람 속에 부딪혀지기는 계산 위에 심백한 조여매고 같이 것도 없이 세상을 내 것처럼 다 두 주먹 꽉 쥐고 두려울 것도 없이 너만 나를 봐고 little boy Get ready for a new day we go right 지금부터야 나를 봐 그 little boy 조금 더 크면 다 알 거야 지겨워 그런 말들도 What should I know that I don't want it 지금은 너일 거야 우리가 간다 우리는가 말리지 마라 말리지 마
Ooh.
우리가 간다 우리는가 말릴 테면 말려보던가 우리가 간다 우리는가 말리지 마라 말리지 마 세상은 바보 아니고 바보 우리가 바보 아무나 그냥 가
I like the harmony on that verse there. Okay. I was 100% not sure what to expect with a title like that, right? It wasn't that. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. I think maybe what's throwing me off is the connotation of calling somebody a little boy is usually a negative thing, right? Like you're talking down to someone, calling them a little boy. And here I don't think it's meant that way. I think it's meant as like they're talking to their past selves and saying like, hey, look, the world kind of sucks, right? As it is. You're gonna have to grit your teeth and bear it and go through it, do things your way. And you don't have to listen so much to others about the way they want you to do things. you can do it for yourself, right? Like, and I think especially the pre-chorus with Wooyoung into Jung-ho was talking about something similar to that, where it's like, you know, tighten your shoelaces like you own the world, and like clench your fists and like, you know, bear through it, right? And I think that section of the song is probably my favorite, with maybe the Mingi and Hongjun harmony rap verse, if that's one way to call it, being my second favorite part. But yeah, I like, it's weird, right? Because like the connotation of little boy and calling somebody a good little boy is usually just something perceived as like kind of negative. So I wasn't sure where they were going with this. And now that it's not that, right? And it's something a little more uplifting and talking to like maybe your past self. It's interesting, right? Because I think that predisposition to the meaning of the title still kind of colors your perception of the track a little bit. But I really, really enjoyed that, especially the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is catchy as hell. The melody for it is just so nice. All right, let's check out a live performance. This was a fan cam, I think. Oh, before we get into this, I think this was a fan cam specifically because the choreo was highlighted in it. And that we have the actual full version of this right after. So this is kind of like our dance practice. All right, sorry about the potato quality it was giving us though. Ooh. I feel like we've seen that move in other choreos before, but I like it. Okay. I can see why somebody in our Discord community left this as essentially our dance practice for this song. And it's because we got a still shot of like the focus on the choreo and what choreo it was, because like actually some really interesting solo, pair, and like unit kind of choreo throughout this performance, where like you'd have somewhere between, you know, 3 and 5 members on the sides of it, and the focus in the center on individual groups of members. And there was like a nice little playfulness going on near the middle and end of the song too, with Mingi and Yosang making guns as they were going off to the side, and you know, giving Hongjun a like a piggyback ride throughout part of the choreo. Like, so there was like some silly elements that went with it too, maybe to kind of emphasize the childish section of the song, right? And not to say that in a negative way, like literally being about a child. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was fun choreo, really intense. I kind of wish that in the Mingi and Hongjun harmony verse part, like that they actually did the full harmony. It seemed like Mingi was doing some ad-libs and Hongjun kind of took the bulk of that piece, but I wonder if that's just like a performance concern. Yeah, let's watch the the performance now, like the moving camera version. Oh no, this is a different version. Okay.
같은 배경에 속지 마라 더 강해져야 해 세상은 바보가 아니야 우회 중간이 땅 다시 피 거기가 펑 바람은 왜 Everything is just a moment baby 정신 꽉 붙잡아라 baby 안기고 따가운 바람 속 Hey little boy
Oh, was Woo Young tying his shoes?
그러지 세상에 우리는 배 힙박 두고 달려갈게 어쩌면 이것은 캄캄한 스릴러기에 올라온 우리의 트레일러 다가온 비 밤빛을 비치는 모습 배 틀린 팔자들 우아들은 너무 바꿔내 maybe 우스운디 그래 착하게 사는 거 정해진 길 따라가는 거 1부터 10을 다 아는 거 그게 뭔데 너의 기준은 바로 너 아리고 따가운 바람 속에 Hey little boy 부딪혀지기는 게 삶이야 신발끈 조여내고 거칠 것도 없이 세상을 내 것처럼 다 두 주먹 뻗치고 들을 것도 없이 넌 나를 바꿀 little boy Get ready for the new day we go right Hands up, yeah. Hands up, yeah. 지금부터야 나를 봐 Good little boy 조금 더 크면 다 알 거야 지겨워 그런 말들도 Why should I know that I don't want it
Yeah, this is what I wanted. Yeah, this one had exactly what I wanted. Although I do appreciate the last one for spotlighting the choreo, but this one with the Hongjun and Mingi harmony in there on that verse, chef's kiss. Very good. Also Hongjun's hat. I'm vibing. I dig it. All right. We've got another live performance of Good Lil Boy coming right up. Oh, this is the one. This is, all right. This is the one we saw the fan cam of. All right, hold on. Before we get started, it's gotta like hard force it into higher quality.
무릎 뜨고 같은 배경에 속지 마라 더 강해져야 해 세상은 바보가 아니야 Everything is just a moment baby 정신 꽉 붙지 마라 baby 아리고 따가운 바람 속에
I'm really liking the drums in this track. Like, the more that I listen to it, like the fast-paced drums in this one really give it this kind of driving energy. It almost reminds me of like a drum and bass kind of style drum track.
기준은 바로 너 아리고 따가운 바람 속에 부딪혀지기는 게 삶이야 신발끈 조여내고 거칠 것도 없이 세상을 내 것처럼 다 두 주먹 꽉 쥐고 두를 것도 없이 넘어 나를 봐 Little Boy Get ready for the new day, we gon' ride. 지금부터야 나를 봐, good little boy. 조금 더 크면 다 알 거야. 지겨워 그런 말들도. Why should I know that I don't want it? 지금을 누릴 거야. 말리지 마, 우리가 간다, 우리는 가. 널 태양만으로 우리가 간다, 우리는 가. 말리지 마, 세상은 바보 아니고 바보. 우리가 바보 아무나 그냥 가.
Oh, we didn't get the fireworks in the fan cam though. But we did get way more of the piggyback ride. Also, we didn't see like any of Yeosang and Mingi goofing off there on the blocking because of the camera movement. So I'm very glad we got to see some of that during the fan cam version. Oh, we even have one more. Okay. I thought that might have been the last live for Good Lil Boy, but it looks like we have one more. This is from In XR Show Fever Extended Edition. I don't know what that means, but excited. Yeah, let's check it out.
달려라 달려 더 빠르게 숨이 턱까지 차오른다 달려라 달려 겁먹지 말고 앞만 보고 달려가 Hey little boy why you look down 똑바로 봐 무릎 들고 같은 배경에 속지 말아 더 강해져야 해 세상은 바보가 아니야 우려 20당 가슴 팩 어디가 펑 바라보 해 Everything is just a moment baby 정신 꽉 붙여봐라 baby 아리고 따가운 바람 속에 부딪혀지기는 괜찮이야 심백한 조여내고 거칠 것도 없이 세상을 내 것처럼 다 두 주먹 꽉 쥐고 두려울 것도 없이
The stage they're on is kind of neat. It looks like that wall in the back is curved and just kind of encompasses the whole thing. That's a cool.
어쩌면 이것은 캄캄한 슬러기에 올라온 우리의 트레일러 따가운 빛 밤에 비치는 모습과 빛 설렘 팔자 돌려 무한대는 오박도는 메비우스 웬디 그래 착하게 사는 거 정해진 길 따라가는 거 1부터 10을 다 아는 너 그게 뭔데 너의 기준은 바로 너 아리고 따가운 바람 속에
The low harmony in this part is really nice. Seonghwa is killing that.
Get ready for the new day we gon' ride. Hands up, go. Hands up, 지금부터야 나를 봐, good little boy. 조금 더 크면 다 알 거야. 지겨워 그런 말들도. Why should I know that I don't want it? 지금을 노릴 거야. 우리가 간다 우리는 가, 말리지 마라 말리지 마. 우리가 간다 우리는 가, 말릴 테나 말려보던가. 우리가 간다 우리는 가, 말리지 마라 말리지 마. 세상은 바보 아니고 바보, 우리가 바보 아무나 그냥 가. 신발끈 조여내고 거칠 것도 없이 세상을 거쳐다 두 주먹 꽉 쥐고 두려울 것도 없이 넌 뭘 나를 봐도 little boy. Hands up, hands up. Get ready for the new day we gon' ride. Hands up, yo. Hands up, yo. 지금부터야 나를 봐, good little boy.
I'm not sure what makes that the extended edition, but it's a good performance. I think the thing that I liked about this one the most is that I really think Seonghwa's low harmonies with Jungho stuck out a lot more in this version. Like I could really focus on it, and it gives a nice bassiness to like Jungho's really clear high notes that really rounds out that sound in a nice way. The other thing that I wasn't as thrilled about was that the backing track seemed like it was a bit loud in this one compared to some of the other lives that they've had, where I would have liked to hear the live vocal a little stronger throughout it. Anyway, let's check out One Day at a Time. English track?
If you wanna hide, then losing your mind, you gotta lean on somebody. I'll be there somebody for ya. Doesn't matter, don't matter. Leaning under pressure. Say the word, I'll be there. Cause you can reach me easy whenever you like. Hit me up, DM, tweet, call me over time. Feel free to meet up for a coffee and a smile. See you on the other side. Don't let it get you down. It's gonna end, it's gonna end.
I feel like this song is like COVID coded. Like, I feel like this is a song them singing to ATEEZ about the pandemic and how tough it is. But it can be taken much broader than that, obviously.
If you think you're trapped, you're in that box about yourself. I'll help you break it. And I'm gonna catch you when you fall, when you're sinking. And when it gets the most, I'm overthinking it. Don't look back, let it go. Just keep calm and carry on.
Yeah, they talk a lot, but I ain't tripping. Tryna drown us, keep us swimming. What we have, stay in the moment. We can't stop, just running beyond.
Put it all up, we can pull up. Yeah, we can give up, it's about luck. Yeah, we go on top, but they say look. Yeah, take another try, but they never break us. And it's overwhelming. Hold on tight, I'll be here. Don't forget it. Cause your life sometimes we need a helping. And you'll be alright, just take it slow. One day at a time. Fire comes on fire. We're in this together. Even though we're apart, won't be for long, won't be for long. We face stormy weather, race pouring, but it never lasts. Only gets better.
Ooh, you know. If that was you know, color coded lyrics sometimes fuck you over like that, but whoever hit that high note.
One day at a time.
Oh, yeah. I think that was their first full English track. And it slaps. It's a slow jam like banger. It's really, really good. I'm liking that this album seems to have a ridiculous range of genres in it. And they've always kind of played around with their sound, but this feels like one of the more diverse albums that I've heard in their discography so far. They've done some really wildly different stuff on this album, and like I've been really excited to kind of like see what each new track is, because ever since we hit to the beat and like everything, I was just like, okay, we can do anything on this album and it's gonna work. Okay, live performance. I'm curious. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is like written during COVID.
If you're scared, you're living on edge. It's hard to escape your worries. If you wanna hide, you're losing your mind. You gotta leave.
Son having some in-ear troubles.
I'll be there somebody for ya. Thousand miles don't matter. When you're feeling under pressure, say the word, I'll be there. Cause you can reach me easy whenever you like. Hit me up, DM, tweet, call me your first time. Feel free to meet her for a coffee and a smile.
smile. See you on the other side. Don't let it get you down. It's gonna end, no doubt. I'm out here holding my breath. I just can't wait to see you again. Oh yeah, it feels like it's been forever. Counting down the days. When it's over, wearing hold on tight. I'll be here. Don't forget it. 'Cause in life sometimes we need.
I'm sorry, I think this is Yuno and San's song.
Alright, just take it slow. One day at a time. If you think you're trapped, you're in that box about yourself. I'll help you break it. And I'm gonna catch you when you're far away, you're sinking. And when it gets too much, don't overthink it. Don't look back, let it go. Just keep coming, carry on. Yeah, they talk a lot, but I ain't tripping. Tryna keep us swimming. While we stay in the moment, we can start trying to be honest. Put it all up, we can pull up. Yeah, we can keep up, it's about love. Yeah, we go up top, no, this ain't luck. Yeah, they can never try, but they'll never break us ever. When it's overwhelm me, hold on tight, I'll be here. Don't forget it. 'Cause in life sometimes we need a helping hand. You'll be alright, just take it slow. One day at a time. Oh, you come so far. We're in this together. Even though we're apart, won't be for long, won't be for long. We face stormy weather, rains roaring, but it never lasts. Only gets better from here.
It was San. It wasn't Yuno, it was San. Okay. I stand by my statement though. This is still Yuno and San's song. After watching that Weekly Idol, anytime somebody sticks their tongue out, all I can think of is Seonghwa doing that and Yeosang roasting him so hard for it. Great performance. I think we haven't talked about it in a while yet. I think we're getting closer and closer to the bias line being defined. I think we're gonna end up with 3 in the group. I think is where we're gonna line up at. And I know 2 of them. I know 2 of them are pretty set. As San and Yuno being on the bias line. The third one is a little up in the air as of yet. There are like 3 potential candidates, 2 being closer than the other. I think currently the runnings are Seonghwa, Hongjun, and Ming as the candidates for the third one. But I think Yuno and San are pretty locked in at this point. Their voices are just like spectacular, absolutely spectacular. And they dance like absolute, like crazy, insanity. The question is gonna be like, I love Mingi's rap, and his kind of like general demeanor. And Hongjun's swag is not to be fucked with. And then Seonghwa like surprises the crap out of me sometimes. He just comes out of nowhere and hits you. He may just end up being like a strong wrecker. But I feel like one of the rappers might make it. We'll see. All right. Ooh, The Kolor. We had one of these performances before and I really liked it. It reminded me a lot of Begin Again. So I'm excited for this. Let's check it out.
You're scared, you're living on edge. It's hard to escape your worries. If you wanna hide, you're losing your mind. You gotta lean on somebody. I'll be there somebody for you. Now somebody's the better. When you're feeling the pressure, say the word, I'll be there. 'Cause you can reach me easy whenever you like. Hit me up DM, tweet, call me up or sign.
It looks like they're censoring it for a swear word, but obviously it's for brand names. It's funny.
If you think you're true, you in that box and build yourself or help you break it. And I'm gonna catch you when you fall away. And when it gets the most, don't overthink it. Don't look back, let it go. Just keep going.
Yeah, they talk a lot, but I ain't tripping. Try not skip a swing. While we are staying in the moment, we can't stop, just try to be honest.
Put it on lock, we gon' pull up. Yeah, we can keep up, it's a baller. Yeah, we go up top, no descendant. Yeah, they can earn try, but they never break the seven. Overwhelming, hold on tight to be here. Don't forget it, 'cause you like sometimes we need a helping, and you'll be alright. Just take it slow, one day at a time. I've come so far, we're in this together. Even though we're apart, won't be for long, won't be for long. Stormy weather, rain's pouring, but it never lasts. Nothing is better when it's over.
San.
Hold on tight, I'll be here. Don't forget it, 'cause you like sometimes we need a helping, and you'll be alright. Just take it slow, one day at a time.
Yeah, man, that sounded great. Oh, that was the last song. Oh, okay. I for some reason I expected more to be there, but that is going to wrap it up for the album. Let's have some final thoughts, right? Okay, other than this video here over on the side saying ATEEZ become pretty princesses, which I think we're going to need to watch at some point because that's hysterical. All right, so song-wise, I think my favorite is still To the Beat. I think next up is Inception. Then Fever, then One Day at a Time, Good Lil Boy, and then finally I think Thanxx might actually be the last one on the album. And I think it's not because it's a bad song. Again, right? Like, I don't dislike the song. I think it's just kind of the least impactful on the album for me personally. And I think the more I'm thinking about it, we are getting closer to the bias line. I'll be curious to see who it ends up being. Whether I think it's definitely Yuno and San, and then we'll see what the third one rounds out to be. But I think there will be a third one. I'm excited because after this, I'm gonna go record Fever Part 2. Hopefully this video doesn't end up being insanely long. We might split it up into 2 if it gets over 2 hours, but we'll see where we're at. But that's gonna do it for us for today, guys. So until next time, love you. Bye.